Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the World of Otium server. So I have been working extremely hard since we started, and I've gotten a little bit of progress done. So as you can see, we are not in the mountain. The mountain is over there. So that is kind of going to be my mines, because over there is, well, let me back up. This area here, the plan is to do it as a Lord of the Rings inspired area. So we are most likely going to have some kind of elves possibly over there. Not 100% sure, because in area 1, which is up and over the mountain, in a little bit, Wallace or Mad Dog is doing the high elves. So I don't know if I want to do another elven area, but for sure, this right here, this is going to be hobbit inspired. So we've already got our first little hobbit hole here. I decided that the main area, kind of like the entrance into the area, kind of needs to be centralized. So this is kind of in the middle of this area. And then the mountain over there, that is actually going to be inspired by the by Moria. But let's go ahead and check out what we have here. I do have a lone tree up here. That's just kind of, to help me find this place again. And then I do have a little wheat farm here. And this entire area, up until you hit the flower plains over here, well, there is sunflower plains. This was all birch forest. So I have been working really hard, and then Mad Dog came over and he helped and ended up getting, I think he said like 15 stacks of wood from over there. He is using the stripped birch, so he can have all the birch he wants. But this right here, this is the first little hobbit hole. Not 100% sure if this is going to be the final design. I kind of want to incorporate some of the clay and concrete. But this right here is just, a little one. And then the beginning part here kind of gives you an idea of what the inside somewhat is going to look like. I'm thinking about using the dark oak trapdoors with the regular oak to hide the lighting behind it, because that right there lights up this entire area. So I don't have to have any lighting on the pillars or in the ground, which is fantastic. So this is just a little work area for me. So I've got, some supplies, an anvil, and then this is an infinite water source under here. So this is actually a 2x2. That way I can fill up my water bottles. In here we have the storage area. So you guys are probably familiar with my storage areas. I just organize everything and put it all together. Granted, this is probably not going to be enough storage for everything. So I might end up moving some of this stuff out and then through there. But this right here, this is the nether portal, and we're still working on the stuff in there, so we won't go through there yet. So I ended up making this room in here, and then I do have an AFK Fisher in here. This is Exumavoid's design with a few modifications, because his design, I could not get it to work the way that he had built it. I couldn't get it to work with the server lag, because I was having problems with that with other fishers in on servers. All I did, I moved the chest over, so I have a full block here, and then I actually aim about right here. In his design, he had the chest going this way, and he was aiming for this little corner all the way here. And no matter what I did, I made sure to push myself, just like he said, right in the corner. Aim for the little corner down here, and it wouldn't work. Which was most likely due to lag, because the door would open, but it wasn't open, the timing was completely off of it. But I found, put a solid block here, and then aim over here, I'm able to get it and AFK just fine. Oh. And then, of course, you come in here, and then you can get down to the drops. Now, the biggest thing is down here. Oh, if I can close the door. There we go. If we come down here, I found a spawner, which was absolutely fantastic. I ended up, there was a whole bunch of caves that were down here, and I happened to stumble upon this. And just the simple fact that it is this close is fantastic. So all I have to do is get this set up, and we can get rocking on some drown, because this is, with the zombie spawner, we can turn this into a drown spawner. So maybe get ourselves some tridents, and I think they drop nautilus shells, possibly. Not 100% sure on that. I know the fishing farm you can end up getting the nautilus shells. But yeah, so that is what I have been working on in terms of getting ourselves set up. The biggest thing right now is just getting things cleared out, because this is going to take a long time to clear out all of these. And then I was doing tunnels in the nether to get to our mining mesa and our mining desert, and I fell through a hole, landed hard, died, and everything that I had on me, except for 3 jungle planks, was gone. All I found was 3 jungle planks just sitting there on the netherrack. So yeah, it was not a good day. But I am going to gather up some supplies, and then I am going to get that drowned spawner up and running so we can get some things, experience grinder going. And that way we don't have to go out of our little area here. So I'm going to gather some supplies, and then I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I have the zombie spawner all built. Now, the spawning area is, just the same as, it would be for a normal zombie spawner. You got your 9x9 rooms, so 4 in each directions, and yeah, there's lots of them spawning. Put water 1 block up in 2 corners, and then dig out the area where the water just reaches, and then dig the block underneath it so that it can end up pushing all of them into this area here. Now we can go ahead and close this up, since I have showed you guys that. Now, to convert it into a drowned spawner, basically what I did, and I don't know what I'm going to do about the baby zombies. I don't know if they're going to be able to get out of this or not. We shall see. But I have this little lever here, so basically we can drop them down. And then let's see, can the baby zombie... Sweet, baby zombies can't get out. So they then, because zombies no longer swim, so they're just going to come down, they're going to drop down here. And then once I get, a pretty decent amount of zombies into this one space, then what I can do is flip this lever here. Now, some of them will go ahead and convert up there, but then I can just sit here and be like, hey, I'm glad that you guys are, just sitting there and, enjoying yourselves. So after a while, they will end up turning into drowned. In fact, some of them are starting to shake, so they might already be converting. I'm wondering. You guys going to convert on camera? That would be fantastic. There they go. They're converting. So they're all going to convert into drowns. And then I just wait until they're all converted, and then I can flip it up, and then I can kill them. In fact, let's see what we get. I just have a regular sword. And it looks like the baby one got converted too. So now there is a possibility that supposedly when zombies convert into drown, that one of the drown will end up getting a trident. So I don't know what kind of numbers and stuff, we can get from this. But let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, my torches. So far, just zombie flesh, but that is okay, because we can also use this as an XP grinder, which is exactly what I need in order to get my stuff enchanted to replace the stuff that I ended up losing to the lava. So I'm going to continue grinding and try to get stuff set up, and then I might end up decorating this room, make it look a little bit better than just a cave. So once I get some more progress done, I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I am super excited. We got this thing working, and I was going to set up my enchanting table. And so I had come out here, and I was going to go and find lava. Well, I took a wrong turn, and it looks like there's a zombie hanging out of there. But I took a wrong turn, and found some caves I hadn't explored yet. And so I've created this path over here. But I ended up coming down I don't remember where, but I came down this way. In fact, it was through these caves here, and I found this. Well, I started clearing this out, and I broke into this cave here. So I was like, okay, well, get better spawn rates, and there's monsters. Get better spawn rates and stuff. I'll go ahead and start exploring caves. So I was coming this way. There was zombies coming around this way. I was killing them. And then I came down here, and there's another spawner. There's a zombie spawner. So I have a skeleton spawner over there and a zombie spawner that I might very well be able to trigger both of these. So I am going to get to work on this and see if I can't find the sweet spot for this. Because because like right here, I don't know if this is quite close enough in order to trigger that one. In fact, I think it's this one. So I might, in fact, why don't we go ahead and let's go ahead and break through this. And if you can notice, I have tools too. I have been working hard trying to get tools and stuff like that all set up. This might actually be just a smidge too far away, which would really suck if that were the case. Because if we break through, here we go. It's this one. So let's go ahead and find out. Let's see if we can find out if I can, in fact, light that up. I've already been hit several times. Yeah, it might be just too far off. Yeah, that's, oh, they are. That sucks. That so sucks. I was so excited because I could come over here and I could do this one or, or this one. So it doesn't look like we actually have a double spawner going here. Yeah, because even if trying to see, yeah, I gotta be all the way over here. And that's gonna be too far away for the skeleton spawner. Ah, well, that sucks, but that's okay. We now have a skeleton spawner too, so I can go ahead and set this up. It's not too far of a jaunt to get over here from the, from the other spawner. And so what I'll probably do is set up, like an enchanting setup in between. And then, that way, if I want to, I can come down here and I can grind out some bones. Or I can go ahead and work on getting stuff from the drowned or from zombies. Because, if I kill them before they convert, it's just, like a regular zombie spawner. So that sucks, but we shall move on. And I will get to work getting the skeleton spawner set up. And then I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I have finished the area down here, and I want to come down and show you guys what I have accomplished. So we now have a design for down here, and this was actually, I pretty much ended up finding out how I wanted to design the hobbit holes, thanks to all of this here. So this is the zombie spawner, and I was able to snag one of the clerics from the industrial area, thanks to Spanky and Knight, who've been working really hard over there. So now I can end up trading all the rotten flesh and stuff that I get in here and give it to this guy. So got a nice little design here. So just, the dark oak trapdoors. We got spruce logs, birch. I was like, I can't believe I'm using birch, but it looks so much nicer like this rather than, the planks. I really like the textures and stuff on this. And then we got the spruce up on top and the dark oak stairs. So if we come through here, I do have the hall that goes down that way. Here is the enchanting room. I just did a small little room. So we got storage here, the anvil, and then a crafting table. And then once I get some more ender chests, what I will probably do is take the crafting table, put it down here like I normally do, and then put an ender chest right there. So that is the enchanting room. And then if we come down here, we have the skeleton. And so this is just an AFK one. It's got the magma block, so as soon as they come down, they start getting damage, and then I can just sit here and and collect all kinds of bones and stuff. I've already done several AFK sessions. Oop, and if somehow I have stone in here. Oh, that's... I know what that's from. But I had already filled this one up, and then I've almost filled this one up as well. But there is a possibility of using bone blocks for some of the hobbit holes. So, yeah. But I should probably stop calling them hobbit holes, because I'm pretty sure that is, that's trademarked. Yeah, so this is the little area here. If we come back upstairs, I haven't done a whole lot, but I wanted to show you guys before I ended this episode kind of what the next possible steps are. There's a possibility that I might end up doing a community build next rather than building in this area. So if we come back through here, let's see, it's almost nighttime. And then I need to reload the chunks. For some reason, that area right over there doesn't like to load up in here. But I ended up leveling that top part of the hill there. So what the plan is that the really big house is going to end up going on top of that hill over there. And then I'm going to terraform up around it. Since it's as big as it is, we'll just stand here because I don't think I've slept for a while. But so we'll end up putting the house up on top there, and then just build the hill up around it. That way, from inside that house, if you're looking through the windows and stuff, you'll end up being able to see this entire area. There is definitely going to be a lot of terraforming to do for this area, which is, definitely going to end up pushing my my abilities. But I think that's going to be okay. It's going to be a learning experience. And I figured, why do something that I do all the time? Let's do something different and try to learn some new things. And so you guys get to come along with me on that journey as we get all that wonderful stuff done. So that is going to do it for this episode. I'm definitely super excited about, about all this, especially since I finally came up with, with a design for the, I don't even know what to call them. I'll have to come up with a different name for them because they can't, I can't really be calling them, hobbit holes. So I am going to go ahead and end the episode here. So if you guys like this episode, definitely hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It definitely helps out the channel. And then if you want to be notified as to when I put out additional content, definitely hit the notification bell. But for now, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next episode.